For this bantamweight scrap. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marab, the Machine, Dvalli쉬빌li!
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, ready to go here, round 1. The boxing repertoire of Henry Cejudo has really improved leaps and bounds. This is a really clean, technical fighter who more often than not gets off to a good start. Didn't against Benavidez, figures to get off to a pretty good start tonight. And now some knees. Cejudo gets touched by that kick there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Cejudo's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Dvalli쉬빌li. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Dvalli쉬bili's in half guard. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Posture and punch.
Dvalli쉬bili's back in half guard. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Dvalli쉬bili's back in full mount. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Oh, right into mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalli쉬빌li.
Posture and look for those heavy shots.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
90 seconds to go.
Push him off. Posture and elbow. Posture and
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Eats a jab there. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Dvalishvili's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Final seconds here of round one.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round two. Cejudo gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Beautiful block there.
You see how tight Cejudo's boxing is, DC, how comfortable he is in the pocket. This is a man who never rests on his laurels. Man, that cut has really opened up. Level change there, goes for the takedown.
In the half guard.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And now he's got the back.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself.
Right into side mount.
Grab the wrist.
Nicely done.
Win the scramble.
Good
Win
work
the
from the top
scramble.
here by Cejudo. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. You got to be careful here.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Cejudo's back in half guard.
Side control.
Cejudo's back in full mount.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Dvalishvili's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
Now he's going full mount. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Cejudo's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvallish-Willy.
On to the mount.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Heading back to the corner now. Cejudo's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Superman punch now. Nice jab there. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, another huge knee. Takedown defense is there.
Caught that. No, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Cejudo's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area.
Oh!
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Dvallish-Willy going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Just work. I'll stand it up. You need to work.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Changing the position.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now. He passes to half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Cejudo's in half guard. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
You gotta get going. It does not matter if you get reversed stop. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You gotta just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight. There it is, now he's going to mount.
45 seconds remain in the round. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Cejudo. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Don't be flat. You gotta be on the side. Get to a side.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Wallace Willie's eye starting to swell now.
God. Hey, stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, for the winner by unanimous decision, Marab, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of